Hello and welcome to another AQA GCSE revision video. In this video we're looking at the June 2017 past papers. This is the third paper in the higher tier. It is a calculator paper, so we are allowed to use calculators, and we pick it up in question 23, which reads: here is a sketch of y equals x squared plus bx plus c. The curve intersects the x-axis at 5, 0 and point P, the y-axis at 0, minus 10. Okay, so it says work out the x-coordinate of the turning point of the graph. Okay, so what's the turning point of the graph? Well, the slope of the curve is going down, 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 down until it reaches a minimum point that it turns around and goes up. And it's going up, 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 up. So the point where it turns round is the minimum point here. Which is the point where the graph is at its lowest point. So we're looking for the minimum point. We need the x and y coordinates for the minimum point. Oh no, we only need the x coordinate. It's only asking for the x coordinate. We don't even care about the y coordinate. Okay, so our equation is y equals x squared plus bx plus c. So we've got two unknowns here. Well, we know the y-intercept from the y-axis. It says the curve intersects the y-axis at 0, negative 10. So we know that c equals negative 10. Because when x is 0, y is negative 10. So 0 squared plus b times 0, anything times 0 is 0. So all we're left with is c. So negative 10, which is the value for y, is equal to c. So c is negative 10. So now we've got to figure out what b is. So we know that the curve intersects the x-axis at 5, 0. So when x is 5, y is 0. So 0 is equal to 5 squared, which is 25, plus 5 times b, which is 5b, plus c, which we know is minus 10. Okay, well 25 minus 10 is 15, so 0 is equal to 15 plus 5b. So if I take the 15 over, I've got negative 15 is equal to 5b. Divide both sides by 5. Negative 3 is equal to b. So b is equal to negative 3. So our equation goes y equals x squared minus 3x minus 10. So this is our equation that we've got to work with. Right, so we need to find the minimum point of y equals x squared minus 3x minus 10. So I think the easiest way to do that is just to complete the square, isn't it? So y equals x squared minus 3x. Okay, so how do I complete this square? Well, I've got to take this b term, which is negative 3, and I've got to divide it by 2. And now I've got to take my negative 3 over 2 and square it. So I've got to add 9 over 4. And since I've added 9 over 4, I've got to subtract 9 over 4. And then I've got my minus 10. Now, everything from the x squared to the plus 9 over 4 is a perfect square. So y is equal to, now we know this is a perfect square, so this is x minus 3 over 2 squared. We know because we made it that. And then minus 9 over 4 minus 10. Well, if I multiply the 10 by 4 over 4, I've got minus 9 over 4 minus 40 over 4. So now the denominators are the same, so we can combine them. So the minimum point is now where x minus 3 over 2 is 0, because 0 squared is 0. If we make x such that whatever's in the brackets is negative number, then when it squares it becomes a positive number, so we'll still be going up. So x must be 3 over 2, because 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2 is 0. So the answer is, the x coordinate is 3 over 2. Or you could write it as 1.5. Or you could write it as 1.5. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.